Alright, so now it's time to finally return to the main story. So, let's proceed to speak to the Crystal Exarch to take on his level 78 main story quest entitled Rich Veins of Hope. The Crystal Exarch has efficiency on his mind. Well, my friend, much as I've enjoyed our time together, I think it best we split up, that we might accomplish our tasks more swiftly. I shall see the Earthseed safely into the hands of Chinos. While I am thus employed, will you be so kind as to deliver Karut back to Tomura? Alright then. My thanks, Shinji. Brief though it was an honor to go adventuring with you. I shall see you back in Amity. Amity, huh? Amity it is. Alright, so first we gotta go back over to Tomura though. Alright, Elder, we're back. Looks like a few other people want to have words with him too. Hey, Samat. Lolly ho! Glad you're back and in one piece. How did you fare with the Earthseed then? I got them all they needed. The Exile's on his way to Amity with it now. Yeah, words to Samat's ears. Good to hear that young Karut was of help. As it happens, a few others came forward while you were gone saying they wanted to do their bits as well. Given that you're building a Talos, we reckon you'd be needing some mining tools, so we went and modified our spare pickaxes for use by bigger folk. Here, take these with you. Should be plenty to go round. From what our scouts tell me, there's a crowd gathered at Top Room already. Go and see that everyone has a pickaxe to swing, eh? I believe we can do that. It's just a shame there's no way to right over at the ladder. Yeah, we gotta go all the way back in order to give this to Alice. Yeah, I wish there was a faster way to do this, but sadly there was not. Yeah, at least we got a nice, peaceful ride on back to the top rung where we'll reunite with everybody. And the yawns are starting to kick in. Hey there, Alice, we're back. Look, Shinji, people have come from all over to help us quarry stone. And this isn't even all of them. As we speak, the volunteers Stanford and Renock recruited are being escorted to the work site. And by the work site. And by both Custodium and your Morn soldiers, no less. Yeah, they'll need as much security as they can get. So as you can see, we have plenty of hands. This is one problem. We don't have enough tools supporting them. We've been desperately trying to round up more, but we haven't had much luck so far. Allow me to change that. Pickaxes from the dwarves? Trust you to have exactly what we need, exactly when we need it. Well, what are you waiting for? Go and hand them out to everyone so they can get to work. Alright, looks like Kai wants to start swinging for the fences. We're ready to do our bit, Shinji. We just need tools to do it with. Yeah, look at the ardent attendant go. Yeah, he doesn't mind getting his clothes dirty for this. Pickaxes? Loads of them! Now we may all work to our heart's content. Yeah, so he's got all the fancy people with him. Well, I don't have many talents. While I don't have many talents, I do have a strong back, and what strength I have, I'll gladly use for the sake of peace. Yeah, looks like we got the ladder moving again, didn't we? If we join hands, there's no Talos we can't build. I still haven't repaid you enough notes for saving me, and I'm not sure I ever could. But that ain't going to stop me trying. I'm with you to the end. Glad to know that you're here with us, Kai Shear. Yeah. Come on, you lot, look lively! Yeah, hop to it, guys. In your fancy outfits. Yeah, I expect to see you in tatters later. Hey, Ron. Long time no see, traveler. Are you waiting to be issued a pickaxe too? Actually, it's the other way around. Yeah, it's the other way around. Oh, you clearly weren't, and now neither are we. Rest assured we will put these to good use and work very, very hard. Yeah, and everyone from the Ratika Greatwood is elated. Of course, one cannot work on an empty stomach, which is why I brought some tasty worms to share. Well, it is protein. As much as we will all enjoy a treat, perhaps the worms are best saved for afterwards? Yeah, he's got to think about this. Greetings, Shinji. You may not remember me, but I'm one of the carers from the Inner Journey's head. After the night return to Amarang, we noticed a change in our patients. The transformation had halted in every one of them. I can't express what it did to the mood of the place. We were still celebrating days later when Husha came along by Alice. She said that she sought the aid of those who believed in the Warrior of Darkness. We all answered her call right there and then. Of course, some few carers had to remain behind, but as many of us came as could be spared. That's awesome. I too have a great respect for the Warrior of Darkness. When we meet, I'll be sure to treat them to a nice plump worm. Yeah, you need better choice of foodstuffs. Yeah, Amarang and Raktika are represented here. And as for Magnus, we've come, Shinji. In case you're wondering, Guthian is here too. Couldn't wait to start breaking rocks though, so he's gone ahead. At least he could have left us a spare set of tools. Don't worry, I came with a spare. Or spares in this case. Ah, wonderful. Now we can be about it too. Yeah, involving people from the Castarium and Amarang. Pouring isn't exactly my stock in trade, but this time I feel as though my wife will be with me, guiding my hand. So let's make it happen. Let's build a world where everyone can live without fear. Where everyone has a place they can go home to. Yeah, let's make it that way there, Magnus. Right then, let's be on our way. What are you still doing here, Thoth? I thought you'd be bringing your own tools. I did, and I was just about to head off when I saw Jerk. Oh? What's going on with him? You forget to bring him? Oh gods, if this plan works and the giant Talos comes to life... Just imagine the size of a trolley it could push! Imagine it! Well, we're not quite building it that way. Are you still raving on about that? How many times do I have to tell you that's not what the Talos is for? Where the hell's where the trucks even go? There's bound to be somewhere. You just haven't need a little imagination. Seeing as the stoneworks is involved, maybe we could have a trolley added to the design? Enough! We're going to work, and if I hear any more about trolleys from you, I'll have you pushing one yourself. Ouch. Yeah, better get at it, man. Yeah, ladies? And so off they go. And so then we'll proceed to speak with Alice to complete the quest. My thanks, Shinji. With that, everyone is now equipped to work. I think I'll go and join the soldiers standing guard over the volunteers. It'd be a shame if they fell prey to sea leaders after all the trouble we've gone to. I agree. Right, let us see that this plan is a resounding success, for the sake of all in Norvrant. Indeed, so we'll take our experience skill, plus more plus on Campana. I like your mind process there, Alice. Good job. So let's go ahead and speak with Alpha Node to now take on the level 78 main story quest entitled That None Shall Ever Again. Alpha Node is bound for Amity. Well, my friend, it appears we are the only ones left here. If you've no other pressing tasks, would you care to accompany me to Amity? There, Ishtola is overseeing all of those who will imbue the Talos with magics. Come, let us join them at once. Alright. Then let's go! At least we know where the destination is. So it shouldn't be too hard to get there. Ugh. Yeah, so now that we've returned, oh, there's more quests, including the one Aether Current quest we need, perhaps? Hey, Stola. Yeah. Ah, good of you to join us. I'm pleased to say that we have gathered ample help for the imbuing. With Master Chai in the process of finalizing his design, I've taken the liberty of dispatching all hands to their positions. Yeah, hey there, Nuz. You hurt along as though I have my house in order, but quite frankly, this is the most disorganized mess of a project I've ever seen. And I haven't spent nearly as much time as I would like on my calculations. So thou hast proclaimed loudly and frequently, Master Chai. Yet from my perspective, a layman's though it may be, haste notwithstanding thou hast gone to great lengths, abiding by proven methodology to ensure the integrity of thy design. Oh well, that's just the bare minimum that's expected of us at the Stoneworks. Though our glory days are behind us, I've not forgotten our time-honored traditions. I guess not. Ah, but I should mention that the XIV delivered the ore I asked for. Earthseed, I believe he called it. In that quantity, I believe we can fashion a suitable heart for the Talos. Excellent. And then everything will be in readiness. Or so I would like to say. Yeah, it still needs to be built, right? Is there a problem? Getting enough stone. In a Talos of, well, any reasonable size, a single heart will serve to circulate ether throughout the chassis. But given the unprecedented proportions of that which we seek to build, I doubt that will be the case. By installing smaller peripheral hearts at intervals, I believe that we can maintain a stable ether flow, thereby solving the problem. However, we don't have enough ore for this purpose. So how we go about it? Not for but to procure more, I suppose. Yeah, I guess I've got to go back. Bruna, mayhap now is a good time to bring them out. Bring what out? A moment, friends. There was something I would show you. What have we got? Is it what I think it is? It might possibly be? I say, are these not heartstones? They are. The most prized possession of we of the Knights Blessed, and these belong to our kindred who have left us. Immersed in water imbued with fervent prayer, these stones harbor no small amount of magic. Are you sure that was a good idea to take their souls away to all the way over here? And we may imbue them yet with more prior to the installation on the Talos. What think you? Being from a different region, these cannot be used to the main heart. The peripheral ones, on the other hand, I believe they will serve. Excellent. When Master Matoya spoke to us of the role we are to play, the Heartstones immediately came to mind. Good thinking. Of course, before bringing them with me, I made certain to consult my fellows first. After all, the stones bear the precious lives of those who have gone to the Sunless Sea. But we have now beheld the Sunless Sea with our very own eyes, and by the gentle lights that glimmer on high, we know that there is peace beyond. Thus, we are also at peace. If our Heartstones may serve to restore knights to all the world, gladly do we give them. Well, let's see if it works out. So Master Chai, if you could instruct us on how to distribute the Heartstones? Alright. And Shinji, for good luck may I ask that you imbue one as well? How are you gonna have me imbue one? Yeah, the look of shock on my face is like, how? I'm here for the combat! Anyway, let's see for the Stola again. Rest assured it is not difficult. Simply raise your hand and focus as you would when attuning to an aetherite. Imbue the jade-colored stone here if you'd be so kind. Alright then. So go ahead and do it. familiar looking heartstone appears to glow faintly. Thus it do. Thank you, Shinji. If this heartstone appears familiar, it is because it belonged to Talia. Yeah, I kinda had a feeling it did. It bears the collective hope of the Knights Blessed, the hope that none shall ever again be sacrificed to Sin Eaters. Yeah, as we stare on intently. And so, right, I've identified the spots on the Talos where the stones are needed. See that they are amply imbued, then install them as I've indicated on this diagram. Alright, we'll take it off your hands. Understood. We will set about the task at once. When the Talos awakens and the way to Mount Golg is secured, we shall sally forth. It promises to be a trying climb, so take what rest you can in the meantime. We will see you soon. Well, we might not necessarily be taking that rest, because we've got more side quests to do around here. Un moment, Yonche. You said that you would have measures ready in the event that our friend fails to conceal the lights. Do you? Yeah. What's this I hear? I'm gonna take that head drop as a no. Be assured that I do. All which I require lieth in this lab. Yeah. What's the plan exactly? Yeah, what does it entail? 'Tis my deepest regret I cannot reveal a plan to thee. In order for it to succeed, 'tis vital that thou remainest ignorant of its nature until the time is right. Yet though I must keep my counsel, know that I have only thy safety at heart. So rest easy, my friend, and take such ease as thou mayest, the better to be ready for the trials to come. Very well then. What's on your mind, Stola? Yeah, and she's like, whatever. And so she goes too. Oh, we gotta speak with Nuz. I'm told rock for the chassis is more or less ready, all coordinated, shaped and laid out. That just leaves the imbuers to do their work. I'll continue checking my calculations up until the very last moment, but it's only a matter of time now. We managed to rally nigh everyone in Norbrand for this endeavor. That's a remarkable feat in itself. But will it be enough? We'll find out soon enough. So let's go ahead and take Road, Storm, or Abyssal. I'll take the Storm because that's my personal favorite shade of blue. So I believe this is going to be... Oh no, it's not going to be the next one. Okay. Then, that gives us the opportunity to now start doing the side quests that have now spawned in and around Amity. So, let's waste no time and speak with Walmet to take on her quest entitled Small Nuisances. Walmet is missing a Mistel. Where is that Mistel? He should have been back by now. And man, you dwarf this hewer. I sent one of our newcomers to retrieve the supplies yard chilling in the river, and he has yet to return. I hope he hasn't run into trouble with the local dwarf clan. If your travels take you in that direction, could you keep an eye out for our missing Mistel? And also, Walmet, might I say, that is quite a fascinating combination of hair / fur on you. Dark blue with gold? That's quite a combo there. I mean, that's the sort of hair color combination I would expect from someone who's actually playing the game, not an NPC. I'm trying to avoid the iguanas, of course. So yeah, you know how much they want to be like the Nyx, but they can't really be like the Nyx. Also, that's a gathering fate that is pretty much done. Alright, here is the Mistel in question. Can't breathe. The Mistel appears to be in need of a solid pat on the back. Yeah, I guess he was in trying to get helped out here. I guess we just had to do that. Yeah, it said a solid pat on the back. I was like, oh, maybe we have to use the pet emote, because there's no actual pat emote. Thank you. I think I can breathe again. But it's not. But anyway, it's nice to pet him still anyway. I was just on my way back to the village when some gogs started yelling at me. They were certainly cross about something, so I just ran away as fast as my feet would carry me. In the wrong direction, it turns out. Before I knew it, I collapsed here on the riverbank and dropped all my sacks into the water. They must have floated downstream, but I'm still too buggered to go look for them. Alright, I guess we know what we're doing next. Yeah, looks like they might all be, yeah, caught up in the boiled owl bridge. By the way, that's still gross. Yeah, hopefully this stuff isn't falling over the waterfall. 'Cause yeah, that would be really bad if that happened. I'm gonna pick up this sack. And then finally this sack. Alright. Return it to where we found it. Yeah, so many side quests. But they don't need to be done. Hey there, Mistel. Oh, are those my socks? They are indeed. There you go. I must say this is welcome relief. Let's just take a quick peek inside to see that everything's still... I knew it! Only the wine's missing, and that means dwarves. They must have followed me. But I best to hurry home before I cross paths with them again. You should too. No good deed should go unrewarded after all. Yeah. You only wanted the wine? Alright. Back to Amityville. I know it's called Amity, but it makes me keep wanting saying Amityville. Like the movie The Amityville Horror. Which I've never seen before, but I know, but I've heard a lot of. Alright, up and over! And there's also triple try to be played here too. Hello, Mistel. Thank you again for your help. If you'd not found me, I may have fallen prey to some more beasts or worse. A party of wine-drunk gogs. If only they were more like the Thalls. At least we can live alongside those dwarves in some semblance of harmony. Anyway, here's the reward I promised you. Thank you very much. And so away he goes. Alright, looks like Grawley's got some more work for us, so let's go back to him to take on his quest entitled Hobgob Smacker. Grawley seems fit to explode. Enough is enough! What's what? Sorry, my friend, that wasn't meant for you. It's those bastard hobgoblins. They know none of us are fighters, so they just skulk in and raid our food stores, brazen as you please. But I bet you could give them something to chew on, eh? Here, take the supply sack and drop it just outside the village. Once them thieving blighters come sniffing about, you spring out of hiding and unleash a storm of righteous justice. Alright. Yeah, it's just right outside town, so this shouldn't be too much of an issue given where it is, but the Holdu could give us a problem, as they're currently demonstrating. Turn it around, Holdu. Which is a weird name for a bomb creature, by the way. Alright. Let's chill out for a while and hopefully not get attacked. Come on, come on, come on, come on! I really didn't want it to come to this. I really didn't want it to come to this, but you leave me with no choice! Yeah, you could have just seen other things go boom, but you chose instead to go boom yourself. So, you leave me but no choice but to 30-hit crit hit you into oblivion. Also, why am I canceled out? Yeah, and also, how did I save? I must have pressed the macro. Anyway, where are they? Yeah, because I'm trying to fight here. Oh, look out. Yeah, I'm gonna make you suffer along with this Holdo here. Freaking Holdo. Clearly obvious you are never going away, therefore I must kill you. Right now. Yeah, you have made your point perfectly clear, and therefore I must do the same. Hey Veronique, welcome to the stream, glad to have you with us. Finish it off. Man, those Holdo. Yeah, they were clearly gonna be pests. Hey Grawley. Yes, vengeance for missing meals and rumbled bellies. My fine work, my friend. Hobgoblins have plagued this island for as long as anyone can remember. They're cunning enough to make tools, but they still act like beasts. I mean, filthy brutes, what lack the barest shred of common decency. And so do the holds as well. And though you cowed them for the moment, I fear the lesson won't stick. Oh, they'll be back, you can be sure of that. In the meantime, we'll need to think of a more permanent solution, I guess. Alright, so let's go and look elsewhere. And speak with this wild-looking waif chilling out by the fence to take on her quest entitled A Rocky Relationship. The wild-looking waif is glancing around shiftily. What? I wasn't doing nothing. Don't tell me, Mom. No, don't worry, I won't. She didn't send you. Wicked White, why did you bloody sneak up on me like that? I was just not up to me secret friend, but I'm not really supposed to. Oh, bugger it. Wait, listen, if you promise to keep quiet, you can come and meet him too. Just meet us at top rung. Yeah, good to see you, Veronique. Glad to have you with us. So yeah, we gotta go back to top rung, apparently. Yeah, excuse me there, Holdo. Yeah, so many of them all over the place. Right, jump on over. So, behind? Yep. Oh, you found this thing. That's Rocky. I helped him when he was hurt and now we're best mates. I thought he was better, but he don't seem happy today. What is it, boy? Are you hungry? If you won't call me sneaking you food, there'll be hells to pay. You know, I saw some of his friends munching on them Holdo. Ah, great. You can fight Holdo, right? Smash a few to pieces and bring the bits back here. Ah. Yeah, of course they would torture me more. It's not enough that I have to deal with a whole bunch of them aggroing me while I'm trying to do something else, but yeah, it's clearly obvious that the Holdo want all the face time on screen, so therefore I'm left with no alternative. Trust me when I say I do not like doing this, fighting you, but the game is leaving me with no choice because it's required to do this quest. Give it everything we got. You're down. We got another one over here, but this person might claim it. Well, they didn't. In fact, they're taking the gnome instead. Yeah, get you a little stun. teach you a lesson. And spin through. And let's look for one more. And we want to make sure that it's one more. And we want to be absolutely certain that it's one more. Step away. Step in. Okay, keep it going. And you're dead. Alright, back into the settlement. Yeah, hopping over. And around the turn over here. And give them to Rocky. Yeah, looks up with an expectant gaze. Probably looking for Adrian. Adrian! There you go, mate. Get that down your gob. We had a whole crowd of folk coming through not long ago, and I was worried they'd do something to Rocky. But I guess he's safe enough here. Come on, we should leave before someone sees us. Alright. Back to Amity. Just maneuver our way back and head on the way back over to Amity. And then there would be 2 more side quests after that before we take on the Aether Current quest. Alright, so here's the waif. There no young folk, other folk analogies, so Rocky's my only friend. And I guess you're right as well, for a grown-up, and since it was so nice to Rocky, I'm giving you my treasure. Well, thank you very much. There's just lying on the ground out there. See? Something that Chinese got to be worth a fortune. Well, 752 gil ain't really a fortune, but let's see what this ring does. We've already picked one up earlier. Or maybe not. Alright, also this is a determination direct hit rate. This is critical hit and direct hit rate. That's also critical hit and direct rate. So this can switch out and be replaced with this one. Alright, so we'll take care of that later. So all that stuff now is one more side quest before we take on the chain quest. So let's speak with Jean-Bert for his quest entitled Timber for the Taking. Jean-Bert needs a volunteer. Greetings, friend. I have a wee favour to ask if you can spare a moment. Take a look around you and tell me what you see. Aye, rock, rock, and more bloody rock. Not a single tree, and that means no wood for houses. Every once in a while the dwarves will let us crawl through their secret tunnels to reach the lowlands, but cutting logs off their narrow, not to mention steep shafts is fool's work. Especially when you consider all the timber what was left to rot at top wrong. Just lying there for the taking, assuming you've got the stones to brave the gauntlet of nasty twists here and there, of course, and I reckon you do. Which is why we're going back over there. Stacks of seasoned timber. Like, obviously we're not seasoning these stacks of lumber with salt and pepper. Or even salt and pepper. Yeah. You know, you make me want to shoot. Shoot, pay you. Shoot, pay you. Shoot, pay you, pay you, pay you. Yeah, that's probably my favorite song from Salt and Pepper. Although they do have quite a few good songs. Alright, let's go ahead and get this stuff picked up. It's over here. And over this way. Well, actually, we're getting a bit far out. Oh, there's some over here in the back. Picked up these. Yeah, at this rate, we'll have a cord of them. Alright, back over. Yeah, these quests weren't all that bad. Plus, they'll help us get towards the ultimate goal of being level 80. Oh, stuck on that. Really? Yeah, people are being chased by Holdu too. I'm being chased by Talos. Alright, Jean-Bear, we're back. Oh, you've either brought me some timber, or you're planning on building yourself a cabin. Actually, we got what you need right here. Thank you, lad. Now I'll finally be able to get back to building. This wood you brought me was sent up the ladder when the dwarves were open to trade. Amity was neutral ground for striking deals this year, and there were plans to expand the village once upon a time. So I guess you can say we're using the timber for its intended purpose, even if it's a few years late. Fare you well, friend, and thanks again for the help. Glad we could. So we're getting some level 70 boots. Okay, so that just leaves the main quest. Oh, there is another side quest. There is another side quest, so we might as well cover that. But before we do, let's see what this pair of boots is going to be like. It's going to be critical hit and determination against critical hit and direct hit rates. Okay. Yeah, decisions, am I right? So obviously what would happen would be the numbers for the determination and the direct hit rate would be flipped. Now where's this last side quest I spotted? You gotta come out of hiding. Possibly inside the house? We can't go inside. And speak with the bartender, B. Zoom. Let's go ahead and take on his quest entitled Fresh Off the Wing. B. Zoom looks at you with an appraising eye. They say you're the reason the lot is moving again. That you're a man who gets things done. Well, I've got a job that no one else around here seems capable of doing. All I want are some crystal spikes from the wings of those cliff kites, and not the old broken ones some scavenged off the ground. If you can manage to bring me some wings with the spikes intact, I'll be sure to pay you what they're worth. Alright. And so to the north we go. Yeah. Getting dangerously close to Mount Gold. Yeah, people are just gonna get chased by whole sorts of random things. Oh, we are arriving on site. Let's help ourselves to some cliff kites. Why did I suddenly take a right turn? Yeah, that was random. Yeah, I'm just attacking this monster no problem, then all of a sudden, poof! Swift shift to the right. Yeah, it's always the random crap. And finish it off. Yeah, I saw one around the corner. We'll go ahead and get a piece of him. And ready to load up when needed. And go. Finish it off. There we go. Yeah, we continue to inch ourselves ever closer towards the finish line. Oh, yeah, get around that, especially if we're trying to avoid the holdo again. Yeah, we don't want to bring something like that into here. Let's give it to B-Zoom. In fact, even Dahlia's in here. I was wondering where she went. Right, what have you got there for me? Yeah, I guess she got bored of dining on caviar or something. And so, what do you think? Nice length, no cracks or splintering? Aye, these will make the perfect spearheads. As I'm sure you've heard, Amity was originally built as a neutral venue for trading with the dwarf clans. The houses weren't meant to be homes, just somewhere to rest your head while you conducted your business. Once those relations soured though, the settlement soon emptied out and exiles like us moved in. The way people talk, it sounds like Amity was thriving up until a few short years ago. But now instead of people lining the roads, you've got hobgoblins and worse. That's why I wanted to make spears, you know, for protection. Well, that's a bit more long-winded than I intended, but a little history never hurt to anyone, eh? Alright, take your payments and go then. Alright, so there we go. That one is done. So that just means that now we have the main quest as well as this Aether Current quest, which, once we get it done, will leave us one main story quest Aether Currents away from 100% in Calusia. So, yeah, it shouldn't be long now.